What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Hi, Range. Happy Monday. How you doing? AZ's like, I got this. How you doing? How's it going, guys? I hope you're having a good Monday. Having a wonderful day? Good. I'm glad. I'm glad. Range, how's your day going? You feeling any better, dude? Spirits are high. Nothing can get me down today. Hey, that's great to hear. Because I know this day's been a bit crazy for a handful of people I've heard from today. I'm like, I am so sorry. I may have two answers. Not bad. I'm good, Range. Oh, that's good. Oh, thank you for reminding me. I will change it on the shop right now because at this point, yes, any picked up now is for the next mini of the month. I'll go ahead and change the picture on there. Yeah, it's usually at the first week. After the first week, I double check with people to make sure that they want the new mini of the or the old mini of the month and not the new one that's going to be listed. So yeah. Let me go. Thank you for reminding me. This way I can switch out the dang picture. Delete. Add. And oh, you just autosave? I see how it is. Alright. Should be good now. Thanks for checking. Yeah, number 2. We tied because both sides had made a couple very big mistakes. So we decided to tie at the end. We were like, oh, we did this wrong. So we decided to do a tie at the end. But we're going to play tomorrow. The new Serpent Lady, yeah. Hi, Chad. The Chad song. Oh, Range, there's a couple things we did where we did some saving throw info wrong, and then we did something else wrong. And then we did something with, yeah, we did a few things wrong. Oh, just the base? Depending on how crazy her base is, I'll take a look, AZ. I'll take a look. It's usually by like whatever size, and bases are usually a bit under what the figure is, but I'll take a look. Pine, how you doing? Happy Monday, my dude. How is it going? Chad, I'm not here. What are you doing, Chad? You trying to hide out? Happy Monday. Dude, Range, reading at 40K is so freaking important. If Watts wants to tell the story, I'll let him tell the story. Hey, Oxy. Hey guys. Hope everybody's having a lovely day. Thanks for coming in. It is a killer con. I got real messy with the paint though, but that's okay. Shall paint it up. Which side? We'll do up here. Why not? I've been having some fun with their colors. How you doing, Chad? That's why I don't play. I can't read. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait for 10. Just from the simple factor of it's simplified for playing it. Because my god, man, the amount of information that you have to remember for what everybody freaking does, and all the moves you can make, and all their buffs and everything, I just cannot retain all that information, nor do I have the mental capacity to be able to sit there and go, yeah, I remember I'm in WoG. It's just way too much. I need like a little indicator on top of my characters to tell me what I'm doing with them. Because otherwise I will forget. There's just way too much. So I'm hoping when 10 comes out, it makes it simple enough to where I don't have to remember 20 bajillion things that every character can do. Just to move. I ain't pop quizzing, Range. I'm out of school. I ain't going back to school to do pop quizzes for games. I have them right in front of me, Oxy. That doesn't mean I remember them all. Because sometimes I'll move things and I'm like, oh yeah, he has double movement here. Or he can move further than this character can. Yeah, so that way I don't have to read 5 paragraphs to find out what a character can do. Because that's the other thing that drives me a little crazy is some of these characters have paragraphs of information, and in the middle of this paragraph somewhere it states this character's saving throw is 3. Cool beans. That would have helped a really long time ago when I was trying to read this freaking paragraph, trying to figure out what was going on, and I had to spend 20 minutes trying to remember what it was. Thanks, thing. I'm hoping at least that will be easier. Hi, Shauna. Hi, Mom. My saving throw is 6. Some characters have a really high saving throw. Some of them have really low saving throws. I know Ed has all the answers on these, but I think they're making it like a one-page thing where all your info is right there and it's super simplified, hoping it's going to be simpler. I'm telling you, Clover. 1,000 Suns or something like that. There you go. Oh, shit. Hi, Wayne. Oh my gosh. I didn't say anything. All I said was we had made some mistakes, things had happened, and we ended up with the wrong saving throws and wrong things. Because there's too long, didn't read. TLDR. That's all Warhammer is TLDR. Not that I don't still love it. But TLDR. See, if it's much better organized, it's going to be much easier. Maybe I should switch to World Eaters. That's probably a good idea. I mean, I'm orcs. I really don't use cover either. I strategically like place them on the field so they're less likely to get shot. But they do come barreling right for you. Something happened and we read a thing wrong. And then we reread a thing and realized that it was a 3+ invulnerable. And we went, oh. So that's what happened, Range. And then Tuesday, Wayne, I have been building up some kill team characters, so I'll have extra characters if any of us want to switch out kill team. reading is good. We read it. It's the comprehension part that we had a hard time with, Range. It was the understanding. Wayne, I built the Minotaur people, and I'm in the process of building the Eldari. So if we want to switch out characters, or if somebody comes in and wants to play characters, we'll have extras. So we can have kill team nights. Beep, 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 beep. And not saving on 2s. That's what happened, Range. That's why we need like adult supervision while we're playing these for a little while, because that was hilarious. Terrible, but hilarious. I can't wait to see your stuff painted though, Wayne. Those Necrons have been turning out sweet. Make them a rock band? Can you do something like that with them? We did? Oh, how old is he? That's awesome.
I used to be an adventurer like you, but I took an arrow in the knee.
It's kind of how I feel. Oh. Little bro, you know, I laugh, but you know, my sister's 22. My little sister is 22. I should know better than to ask those kinds of questions without, you know, hurting myself. I know, I have a little sister. I helped raise her. Is what it is. I have clay, I can make something happen. You could make them, you know, as long as you declare what they are, Clover. Most people will play that with you. Why is clay bad? Do you not like clay? Are they not good for the trains? The tranes? But he's still my little bro. He went into the Filth Heretic Chaos Space Marines. Oh, the dang Chaos Space Marines. We had a guy yesterday that we were trying to convince to play the Chaos Space Marines. He might. He still might. I think it would suit him. I think he'd like it. I also have moon sand? What are you building, Clover? Is he gonna come, Range, is he gonna come play at the comic book shop with you guys? Do you have a local shop you go to? Oh, that's another question I have for the group. Do you guys have shops, local shops you're able to go to? Because I heard a couple of people say that they were just kind of building up their army, which was just fine. But was there not, do you not go play places? Do you do competitions? Like, I'm super stoked for the competition at the end of this month at one of our shops. Should be super, super fun. It's for the end of 9 and beginning of 10. It's like a farewell to 9 type of thing. And if 10 is there, we're going to check out 10. Because we're not sure when that's going to be released yet. Instruments for gods. Sounds like she might be. She's after that Team Chad. Range, we have like 4 shops around us. Ooh, that's nice. Awesome. Range, that's gonna be so much freaking fun. If you guys can, send pictures. I would love to see it. He doesn't have to put his face in or anything, but I would love to see the armies. I think that's super adorbs. Stuff like that's so much freaking fun because we got our friends into it, and I think we're gonna try to bring them with us to our local shop when we go for the tournament. Just bring a bunch of snacks with us like we normally would and just go in. We got snacks. Wayne, if you guys are interested. Because I know the end of the month is the big tournament thing. I don't think it's this coming weekend. I think it's the weekend after. It's like a buy to 9th edition. Should be heckin' fun. Clover's always on hashtag Team Chat side. Always. You're in? Sweet. Should be fun. It's at the shop we brought you to. Now I just need to paint up more models. Painted models roll back. Facts. Facts, except you still didn't explode, Daddy Dreddy. If you would have exploded, we would have done more damage. He got ganged up against, he got cornered, and then didn't explode. Waste of metal. Bless. Shops and tournaments are 2 people for you. To be fair, there's a good 20 to 25 people that are there on a Saturday. There's a lot of people that are at this shop. They're good people. Nah. That's true. Do people not come into your store, Clover? We did. One of the killer cons exploded. Dude, so, yeah. I think we were up on stream when he exploded. But the one con exploded, and I was so happy. He did plenty of damage. Oh, no, it wasn't up on stream when that happened. One of the cons exploded. And did 1 mortal wound damage to everybody around him. But thankfully, he was only close to like 1 person and 1 other character. So it was awesome. I love it when they explode. That's the army you want? Hang on, I'll take a look. Let me use up my paint. I'm such a messy painter. And then I go back and clean it up so it's all nice, but there we go. You gotta paint up your army and get ready for when we come back. Welcome to the Grim Dark, the Cetans. Hey, if we get you all painted up and ready to go, Clover, when you guys come down to visit, you'll be all set. Wayne and his significant other can come over. I mean, you guys saw them on Saturday. Coop and Ash can come over. I know I try to like do that, and then I'm like, oh yeah, you guys were on stream on Saturday. You guys are cool with this. And then we can go all play the game together. And then you can be Clover. We can all have a nice Warhammer murder weekend. It'll be fun. They are, yeah. I keep telling her she could join up with the... We could have Necron versus, I guess, Space Wolves, and then Watts can play whatever Imperium. Definitely cool. I can't paint at all, so what you do is amazing. Oh, what Clover paints up? Clover's a good painter. Her stuff's super cute. And the next vote for Mini of the Month is up, guys. So these were the ones that AZ had picked out. Got those ready to go. Got the new Mini of the Month set up on the website too. Thank you guys for... AZ! Thank you guys for joining. Mini of the Month. Always a good time. I almost put 4 frog tars in and just put that up as like a joke. I was like, I don't have time for this right now. But I almost put one together with 4 frog tars up there just to like mess with people. What you will order her army in and paint her for? Who, Clover? Even the blobs. There's yeah, so much painting. What's being kept at Aldi Minis? What is even happening? Do it next time as like a... I'm already past April Fool's though. But yeah, I totally thought about doing that for it. If I didn't have so much shipping that was happening today, I totally would have. I didn't even think about it this weekend. I think I thought about it last week at one point. I'm like, I need to do this. And then this last week has just been so crazy. Having to drive down to Miami and everything else. At some point, sometime, somewhere, something funny like that will happen. Mini on mini action? There's always mini on mini action. And you didn't even have to pay extra. Look at the size of that Grotzuka. Break it up, guys. How's that free content for you? That is just a teaser for what is on the Only Minis page. So much twerking range. You joke, but I now have a t-shirt idea. So I need to know places that make good t-shirts that we can just have them basically like print and ship from. So I don't have to bring them here and print and ship. What's the biggest plain base I can make? Like just a plain circular base, like in size? You do. I'm gonna put thanks to range on the bottom. It's all Range's fault. It's just gonna say it's Range's fault. Twerking. Range's fault. 13 inches, I would say, AZ. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do 15 unless we can cut it in half. Okay. Oh dear. If I can figure out how to cut it in half. Yeah, 13. That's all that Only Minis action there, Chad. Gotta watch out for that stuff. It's serious. Copy, you're about to fall off my lap, puppy. You're like teetering on the edge of my knee. If you hear a thud, that's just Copper falling off my lap onto the floor. I'm gonna move you, because right now I'm holding you up. Here, you wanna go in your bed for a little bit? Give Mom a break from puppy lap time. There you go. Oh, my leg. 16-pound puppy laying on you for hours is not good for the circulation. We have square bases, though, AZ. Unless you're just wanting it to go out further and, like, place things around it, then there's that. Fun fact, my game group is, for the past few years, has used hashtag blame range. I'll use that too, range. Hashtag blame range. When we put them together, remind me to hashtag blame range on there. I'm going to do that for any of the shirts everybody comes up with. It's just going to be hashtag blame this person. Good times, good times. Yeah, the only minis forum. You're banned from that site? What'd you do, Chad? Okay. Yeah, AZ, we could try to figure something out. I am trying to learn this program, so if we can work on it, maybe I can make something. Otherwise, I might know a guy. Tarzan. Hey, Tarzan. It is going good. How you doing, my dude? Happy Monday. Clover's gonna take care of you, Chad. Oh, Chad, how did the event go this weekend? Are you back home? I do know a guy. He is in this chat. If he's still here, he might have gone to work. But I do know a guy. Although I do need to learn this program. So it'll probably kick me in the butt enough to actually sit down and work on this program. He knew exactly who I was talking about. Hi. Might be talking to Wayne about this. AZ. Seeing what we can make ya. AZ is one of our awesome community members, Wayne, that comes up with some of the craziest ideas, including frog tar and others. I gotta paint this. At some point, this needs to be painted. It is in the entourage to be painted. It is in the list. Happy Monday, life's and right now. My buddies lost their house yesterday. No, I'm so sorry, Tarzan. That sucks. I'm glad you're able to help them, though. Man, I've been there. Thankfully, knock on wood. Not in a long time. But yeah, that sucks, man. I'm sorry. Chad, it went. Lots of people and one old man that is worn out now. Are you referring to yourself as the old man? Hey, I'm glad that I hope it went good, at least. Work, what's that? Frogtar is bestar. Oh, have you guys not, Range, you don't know Frogtar? This is one of AZ's creations. He made Frogtar, which is a frog centaur. Sent it to me and we printed it for him. He's got a big version at his house. But ended up a really nice figure, honestly, but it is cursed. So when we tried to print it, I had to print it 3 different times because it just kept breaking our printer. Not the printer itself. Our power kept going out. Trying to print Frogtar. So it's the curse of Frogtar. Is what he is now dubbed. So that's what, yeah. Whenever we say Frogtar, that's why. And that's why I sing the Trogdor song whenever I'm like, Frogtar! Chad, yes I am. Chad! I hope you at least have fun, my dude. The almighty, most powerful of all gods. He is so powerful, he took out my printer and my house a couple times. The mighty Frogtar shall reign over all. Oh. Oh, Tarzan, I'm so sorry. If they put up a GoFundMe or something, you can drop it in the chat. I'm so sorry. That really sucks. I'm glad you're there to help them, but yeah, that's terrible. House fires are no joke, man. That's terrible. Yeah, no problem, Tarzan. Anything that, you know, if people can donate, they'll donate. Yeah, that kind of situation is super sucky, and I'm so sorry. I hope they find at least most of their belongings. At least they're safe. Hopefully they find their kitties. Yeah, usually cats are pretty good. They'll get out there. Keep an eye on the local shelters, because a lot of times they'll either come up there or they do return back to the house afterwards. Because I've heard of that happening a few times. That too, yeah, they'll hide in crazy places. They'll be like in a random corner of the garage or in a box somewhere, back of a closet. Yeah, Clover's dealt with a few fires in her day. She does firefighting on the side. Yeah, of course, Tarzan. Especially in a situation like that, if they can put up a GoFundMe, that's a good idea. Have them put it up on their Facebook and stuff, because situations like that are completely out of their control. I hope their insurance isn't a pain in the butt with the situation. But yeah, at least they made it out with you know, their lives. That's good. It's unfortunate that that happened, but they're still here. But keep us posted, Tarzan. How are you doing okay today? It's a crazy Monday, guys. Holy crap, holy. Everybody okay? Sound off? Everybody good? Everybody make it to work okay? Holy crap. Need to wrap up everybody in bubble wrap at this point. I'm telling you. I swear everybody comes back in the next day and I'm like, what happened? Overnight. I just talked to you. Oh, gosh. Yeah, Friends of the Tavern can totally go in there. Yeah. That's perfectly fine. That way everybody can see it. And I can let everybody know too. Me too, Tarzan. I cry so easy. Like, Eva Watts is like, why are you crying? Like, it's literally make believe. I'm like, man, I love these characters. I get so into my characters and my stories and shows and like things in life, and I'll just sit there and cry, and I'll still be talking through it. I'll just be crying. I'm like, I'm not psychotic. I just have a lot of emotion in me. Like, Vegeta died on Namek, I cried. A couple episodes of Scrubs really got me. Kenobi got me, I think twice. Got me real bad. I just started sobbing. Last of Us, I know the ending because I played the game. Still cried like a biatch. Some of these movies out here get me real bad. I'm just like, and I'm not like a nice crier, like it's pretty cry. No, straight up ugly cry. I only cry for fictional people and animals. Oh my god, animals get me so bad. I love animals. People are okay, but I love animals. Am I gonna make those red? I might make those red. Actually, I do range. I do hunt. So here's where some of my friends think the stigma comes in. Is I will eat chicken, I will hunt turkey, elk, all kinds of stuff. But you hurt a dog and I'm just destroyed. But I grew up with that farm life. So I'm able to compartmentalize like the difference between eating chicken and cows and stuff, bison, things like that, and then fish or whatever, and then dogs, cats, completely separate. I don't know why. Yeah, hunt for food, not sport, same. Even when we go out fishing. Yeah, circle of life. Chad, I cried once when I got hit. I mean, that's understandable to cry then, Chad. She knows. Chad, she knows. They've talked outside of chat, Chad. This when we find out that Chad and Leggy have been lying this entire time. Well, hello, Flying Ryan. Thank you for the raid. Super appreciated. Let me put the little raid hat on. Welcome, guys. Welcome. My raid hat. I love my raid hat. My raid hat is glorious. Happy Monday, guys. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, that you have to clean the killer? You shouldn't be hunting? Yeah, 100%. T-Cat, how you doing? Happy Monday. Depot, hi. What up? Hello, Flag Ryan. How are you? Were you guys painting this morning? What were you streaming this morning? Welcome, guys. I'm just working on my Killicans. Trying to match them up to the look of my Daddy Dreddy here. Coming along nicely. Trying to match these guys up to the same theme. Hello, hello. Doing well? I am good. I'm good, T-Cat. Welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome to the mini TF. My name is Tia, for those of you who don't know. Watts is with me in evening times. Hope you guys are having a good Monday. Good. I was doing a little painting. I got to raid and run, though. No problem, Flying Ryan. Have a good day. Stay safe. Drink your water. Remember, you're a good little house plant. Remember, gotta take care of yourself. But have a good rest of your day. I appreciate it. Flying Ryan's gotta fly. But welcome, guys. I hope everybody's having a good day. Yeah, thank you guys for the raid. Super, super appreciate it. Commissar Tia returns, exactly. I freaking love that hat. Definitely for any of the raids, I wear them for a bit. It is the best hat. The fun thing is it has that sequence on it, so you can run your hand in either direction and it'll change colors. And I love that. Is it... Do you pronounce it Karen or Karen? Because there's an H. Welcome to the stream. Oh, evening time for you. Afternoon time for me. Morning for others in here. You're either hashtag Team Chad or banned. What Chad said. Instead of Charles in charge, it's Chad's in charge of our lives. Is it Charon? I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. I was taught Hooked on Phonics, which was horrible, by the way. And I'm dyslexic, so enjoy that when I read chat. To all the new people. If you like watching a dyslexic try to paint things. Almost 8 p.m. here. Well, I hope you have a good evening. Make sure you drink your water. And stay safe out there. Oh, what is Team Chad? Chad in our group is Chad Angel here is hashtag Team Chad is what the hashtag is about. Where he I am. I love my orcs. I'm obsessed with my orc babies. Love to play these guys. They had a good battle this weekend. Love them, love them. I'm obsessed with my orky boys. But yeah, do you have an army? Paint a little, but you read the most? Ooh, do you, like in general, just read? Or is it mostly Warhammer? Oh, and the Horus Heresy. Ooh. Very nice. We're here for Steve. Here he is. There's the star. If anybody hasn't seen it yet, on our Instagram or our TikTok, Steve is the main character in the latest video that is on there. So if you want your ears to bleed, you should go watch that video. Steve needs to die first in every game. Steve hangs back and just chillaxes from the back, but I am waiting for the day that someone just shoots at the Gretchens and takes them out and just kills Steve, like phase 1. I'll be so sad. I do. I like the checkers look. I do stand behind that. Oh, I didn't realize that was you, Range. You guys were the same color for me for a second. I'm like, you started 2 days ago and you're on the 29th book? What are you talking about? But yeah, Range. I was about to like, how much reading can you do in 2 days? Or how short are they? Echo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Oh, and everybody new coming in, welcome to the tavern. We 3D print miniatures, we have Warhammer, we have a great community, we have a Discord that you guys can join of amazing artists in there. I am okay at painting, but however, we have an amazing group of people, super talented people, fun to hang out with. D&D groups, all that jazz in our Discord. If you guys want to check that out, you can either !Discord or you can check it out in the comments section. We have things like Mini of the Month for winning prizes. This Mini of the Month is closed, but the next one is now open for voting. Oop! for winning on the next Mini of the Month is going to be this prize. So whoever you basically join Mini of the Month, paint it up, everybody votes on it, and the winner wins a prize. So we do all kinds of fun things like that. When we get to 500, just to let you guys know, thank you for the follow. Super appreciate that. When we do get to 500, we're going to be doing $400 giveaways. One will be subscriber specific, but the other ones will be open for all. And we're going to do big giveaways for that. They're going to be $100 value prizes. So once we get to that, we got you. It'll be things like Army Painter sets, because we just got the Army Painter 2.0 set. We're still trying to decide which ones we're going to use for it. Some of it's going to be paint, some of it's going to be Warhammer, some of it's going to be D&D, and one of them was donated to us by Empyrean War Games. It's going to be one of the giveaways. It is a Horse Heresy Lionel Johnson Primarch. So this is going to be one of them. You guys will have to definitely give Empyrean Wargaming a follow. Thank you for the follow there, Suka. And yeah, welcome to the community. We have awesome groups of people. Thank you for joining the Discord. Super appreciate that. We have an amazing community in there. If you guys have any questions, we have people like Range, Chad, Ed, Clover. All those people in there can definitely help answer your questions as well. I am Tia. I'm Tia Jean in the chat, and then Watts is under the Miniatures Tavern. So ever have any questions, ever looking for anything, just want to have a good time, hang out with some amazing people, put up your paintings of things you've made, go for it. We love it. And thank you guys for joining the community. I super appreciate it. Chad doesn't paint at all. He just complains about painting and then tells us we need to paint it. Chad. And then we all give Chad a hard time and then love him because he loves trains. And we love Chad for his trains. Hashtag Team Chad. You read the first 6 books in 2 weeks? Whoa, dude, how fast do you read? I'm dyslexic, so this is like, this is like to me. Whoa, good on you. Good on you. Echo, of course, cannot stop eternally crusading. Always crusading. The only orcs I ever paint are dead ones to my Templar bases. I didn't even see that. Yes, Echo. Thank you. I love that. I love orcs, but that's hilarious. I love that. Dude, your reanimation protocols did not go well this weekend, Wayne. Oh, we had a couple of good ones, but then not so good ones. Whoa. So you're like a really good reader. Okay, you write reviews and stuff. So you're a really good reader. So you would be the person to ask for like book ideas. Because I do enjoy reading books, even with my inability to read, as you'll find out when I'm reading chat. So don't mind if I ever read anything wrong. You can always tell me to reread it, or you can rewrite it again and be like, hey, you read that wrong, and I will reread it. I'm very sorry. But yeah, the community knows. I know, I have too much painting to do. This is basically what my life is. So I get my little bit of reading in before bed, which half the time is like Doctor Who fan fiction because I'm obsessed. But the little bit of reading I do get in is that. To be fair, I am reading a 1,000-chapter book on there. So I feel like it counts. From a person who actually writes novels. So I feel like it counts, even though it is a fan fiction. Audiobooks while painting? I mean, I could. And that's not a bad idea for Range while he's working. Wait, not so much. Yeah. We'll get better at them. We'll get better at them. I feel like you should have had more of the reanimation protocols. Like, you should have been able to pop them more. Either that or the person that I fought against with Necrons before was lying. Which could also be something. Or he misunderstood too, because he was new. We have a lot of new mistakes that keep happening. The Holy Emperor was a slog? What happened in that one, Echo? Uh-oh. We just learned about the Horus Heresy books ourselves, so I don't know what I should be watching out for with these books. That's true. The sisters hit hard. I told you, Wayne. Those sisters are mean. Mean, mean, mean. And they do. They hit hard. They come in, they wackadoo, and then they run along their merry little way. And it's, whew. So this last weekend, we streamed for a little while on Saturday. If you want to go back and check that out, Wayne and Ash were over, and it was me and Watts, and we played a nice little 500 points, 500 points. Well, all of us had 500 points, but it was Xenos versus the Imperium, and it ended up being a really nice game. We streamed most of it. We ended up shutting it off at one point because we needed to take a break, eat some food, walk away for a second, you know. But it ended up being a really great battle. But the bits that we did get on camera were really fun. I mean, we're very animated people when we play. So if you ever want to check out battle reports on Friday nights, it's me and Watts. And then some Saturdays we're going to start doing battle reports. But I think I'm going to start warning you guys way ahead of time, so that way you know. How do you know how many you've wrote? That's what I want to know. Does it like tell you a magic number at the top that you're writing them through? How you know how many book reviews you've done since 2015? Or do you know how many books you have? Because that's impressive. Range, I don't know what that is. Oh. Clover does not Warhammer. I will tell you guys straight up right now. Clover does not Warhammer. Well, hello, AZ. Welcome back. 2+ save. Exactly, Range. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's get some yellow in here. Burn it, rip it, drag and drop it, zip unzip it. Books are for wizards. AZ is a barbarian. Facts. These are straight facts. Oh, the website puts the number of articles you wrote. Okay, okay. That makes sense. That's still impressive. I was gonna say, I don't think I've even wrote that many posts on Facebook, and I've been on Facebook since Tom used to friend everybody. I don't know if that still happens. I'm never on Facebook anymore. In fact, I've thought about deleting mine multiple times at this point. I need it for the business. Otherwise, I would. Clover does need to Warhammer. But there's nobody for her to play with up there. So she would just have an army. Just to have an army. Give me bards and I'll Warhammer. So much Warhammer. Clover, when you guys come down, I will have an army you can borrow. It's going to be the Astra Militarum, Chad, that she's going to borrow. And then we can have Clover play with us and Wayne and everybody, and we can have a good time. Boom, Warhammer. Exactly. I'm old, AZ. I don't know what to tell you. For some people, it's impressive. For me, it's a Saturday. Good for you, though. Good for you, man. That's awesome. You know, I like to think that I'm a big reader. I'm like, yeah, I've got so many books. I probably have 50 books, and that to most readers is not impressive. I I read a lot of like more sci-fi. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy was one of my favorite books. I love that book to this day. I need to reread it again. It's been long enough to where I've like forgotten more than I remember. But yeah, books like that. Those are the ones that I enjoy. Make you think. What do you want to win for Mini of the Month? Oh, what are we doing for the win for the next Mini of the Month? I don't know yet. We need to go grab it. We've been doing a lot of paint sets lately because people seem to really like the paint sets. Because then it's an overall, even if someone who likes D&D wins, here's more paint. If someone likes Warhammer, here's more paint. But I'll talk to Watts and see. We might switch it up and do something else for this next one. But the next Mini of the Month is up on the website for you guys to grab it to enter in. Chad, that's what I'll have. What, the Warhammers? Do Noise Marines count as bards? I don't know who would be considered the bards of the Warhammer world. The only ones I keep thinking of are the Thousand Sons because you do everything in the psychic phase. You've read 60 Warhammer books. Oh my gosh. I have read all of 0 Warhammer books because we just recently got into Warhammer. Going to have an army of boxes. Chad, if you want to send them back, we can paint them and send them back to you again. Although they're just going to sit somewhere. Are you even going to go play? Are you just collecting? You can also collect, Chad. I'm not going to judge you for collecting. I don't even want to show you the amount of boxes that we have behind us right now that are for collection that we're never going to open. I'm trying to trap you. I would never do that, Clover, and for you to insinuate such a thing, girl. Four shelves, 3+ stacks, 456 audiobooks. Oh my gosh, 798 ebooks. I probably have that much comic books. Between comic books and mangas, I probably have that much. But as far as real books go, like novels, I have somewhere in the 50s. And then a handful of ebooks. And of course fan fiction, but that's just me. I usually don't like to tell book readers that I read fan fiction because I've been like super hardcore, like, that's not real reading. I'm like, but it's by someone who writes novels, so doesn't it count? They're a published writer. Like, it's not just some random person writing fun stories on the internet. This person actually has books. Cetans. Yeah, they live completely different, Clover. Which section is the... I'm sorry, Tarzan, the chat keeps moving up. Which section is the contest posted in? Oh, for Mini of the Month? Aw. I just got paint all over me. Team Chad is not a loser, Chad. Come on, man. Love you, Chad. Hashtag Team Chad. Clover, we need to make those shirts. Oh, Tarzan, if it's for 3D printed stuff, we do have a section in Clover. Is it in the D&D section where they can request minis? I'm sorry, Tarzan. We do have a lot of sections on there. That way we can see what people are writing us. That's why we put sections on there, because we have a request for like Warhammer orders. We have requests for miniatures, I believe, and then we have requests for painting supplies. We need our shirts for hashtag Team Chad. I'm gonna wear that shit all the time. Oh, let's do this one first. Well, or do I want to do this guy first? Aw, Band of Goblins, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Under D&D wish list. There we go. Thank you, Clover. In there, Tarzan, under D&D wish list. If you list it off in there, that way we can see it and we can go hunt down those figures. Sometimes we already have them. We keep finding a handful of pieces that we haven't posted yet. So, because we have over 1,000 files, man. We have a lot of files. And Clover, man, you got to go through them. Make sure we got those other sizes on there. And then we have to update the eBay. Clover owns Team Chad. You gotta give hashtag Team Chad at least a royalty on it. He needs at least 20%. Yeah, no problem, Tarzan. A lot of these, since we license all of ours, there's two ways you could do it. Either if you get the file, you can send it to us and we can print it for you. And we just charge by, the size of the figure. Or if it's, because at the moment we're not taking on other artists. So we have a pretty decent array of people, or 3D artists that we work with. But if they have really, really good stuff, we are not opposed to checking them out. But yeah, even if you have the file, if you send us the file, that's what happened with Frogtar for one. So we just do a custom file for it because I have to set up the file for printing. So that's the only reason why it's a little bit more than the other ones. It's because I have to frame it or put it in the thing to hold it. Phil, hey, how you doing? How the art project's going? %, Chad? You good with that? Just to call you Team Chad all the time? We got Team Chad up in here. I appreciate all the follows and stuff today, guys. Super appreciate it. Hope everybody's having a lovely, lovely day. How you doing, Phil? You having a good day? Oh, I am super not in my lines today. I'm just going to do a lot of cleanup on these guys afterwards. It's fine. I'm like that dog in the fire. It's fine. That's how I feel about painting today. Yay. Why sad Chad noises? Because I'm messy. I'm always messy, Chad. That's when he's like, this isn't about you. It's about me and my shirts. Sorry, Chad. I'm sorry. I'll go over here. Oh, I saw that. That turned out awesome, Phil. You're a really good painter. If you guys are on TikTok, you need to go follow Phil. He does these great videos of these, what are they called? The dice things, the dice towers. And he's working on this really awesome water piece right now. Hi, El Kraken. Phil, if you want to drop your link, you totally can. But he's got some awesome building videos on there. What you call messy, I call a great paint job. I mean, like, I'm a messy painter at first. I'm all over the place, and then I gotta go clean it up. So I leave more mess for myself later. And that is just such a great analogy on how I deal with my life. But anyway, El Kraken, how are you doing? Happy Monday. I hope you're having a good day. Besides airing out my hot mess of a life. Did you have a good weekend? Have you not seen my work? Chad, you do fine. I think your stuff looks good. And I'm not just BSing you. I think your stuff looks good. Only mild amounts of BS. I'm kidding, Chad. Love you, Chad. I know, like, rocks, you do, like, mimics and all kinds of fun stuff like that. Copper, why don't you stay in your little blankie? Oh, goblins, thank you. I do too. Do you paint up orcs? I like them. I'll show you a couple of my faves. So I'm building these guys off of what I did with my daddy Dreddy here. And of course, Steve. Steve's a main character. If you guys haven't seen it, check out the TikTok. I had a really fun time with Steve in the latest video. But I love my little orkies. My orkies are my faves. Ain't that right, Boobaloo? What are you doing, puppy? Come here, you want in your little bed? There you go. Ooh, the Eldari, yes. They are super cool. I'm building a set of those right now for Kill Team. We play Kill Team on Tuesdays. I haven't played them yet, but they look like they're super cool. Do you like them? I know nothing about them yet, so anything you want to tell me about them, go for it. I would love to learn. Wonderful if we have to see Steve again. Chad, did you watch the video? The video's hilarious. I did post it in our chat. And I'm super proud of myself for how funny it turned out. Speaking of mimics, one of my bases for a mini I got, there was some trapped resin in the print, so it split. Oh! It's supposed to be solid. That's why I'm confused. Now I want to break open one of those pieces. Yeah, the easiest way to clean it off is with like some alcohol. If you wipe it down with that, that usually gets it off of there. Huh. Did our printer lie? Is that your link, Phil? Everybody check out Phil. He's got great videos. Howard's had a fondness for the craft world Eldar. Ooh. See, that's fun. The more I learn, we've only been into Warhammer for a few months. And the more I learn, the more I'm like, dang, these guys are crazy. I love it. Oh, I was like, oh my gosh, I thought all our bases were, I thought it was for Mini of the Month there for a second, the Tarzan. I was like, all our bases are supposed to be like, we're very against hollow pieces. We only have like a handful of pieces that are hollow. I was like, oh, it's not supposed to happen. Thank you for clarifying, Tarzan. Not us. I was about to be upset with one of the files. in Kill Team, they are very they're supposed to have really good attacks on them, like speed attacks from what I was reading. I tried to give them all box weapons. I had a puppy sneezing. They've got like cool sniper things. They've got long swords. I'm excited to see like how they do. At the moment, I also built the Minotaurs, which I'm going to be bringing this Tuesday. I also have my orc team, and they were okay. I don't know if I'm going to play the orc team though, because I do orcs for 40k. I wanted something different for Kill Team and something different for Necromunda, which I have my flea people. I love my flea people. Okay, I'll check it out here in a second, Tarzan. And for Kill Team, I think I might do the mini Minotaurs, just because they super cute. But we just started getting into Kill Team. We love 40k. We're still learning it though, so I know there's a lot of people that aren't excited for 10 coming out. Honestly, as a newer player coming into 40k, I am so freaking excited for 10. There's too much to remember, man. There's so much to these games, which I love it. It causes strategic advantages and all of that stuff, but there's just so much for my brain to remember, and I'm not good at remembering all that stuff. Oh, yeah, that's one way to do it, Phil. If you, link up one of your videos or something like that, that way they can find you. He's got some great videos up on TikTok, guys. Building dice towers and painting things, and he's very good, very, very good. He just got his stuff in a local comic book shop. Or is it a tabletop shop? It looked like they had comics in the background too. A local shop. His stuff is up in there, which is super cool. Great job, Phil. Oh, you're a returning player. I know a lot of people that played it like way back in the early 90s, and yeah, they're returning now. Ten's coming out soon, and it's hopefully supposed to make things a little bit easier for us. Huh. Yeah, I guess they printed it hollow. That's what happens when it prints hollow. Speaking of which, Clover, don't let me forget, I would like to put together our subscription box. I need help figuring out a subscription box. I think we're going to do 2. We've been talking about setting up a subscription box since we started this. I'm going to get it set up. Clover, I need help. Figure out what everybody wants, and I'm probably going to put up a couple polls, guys, so keep an eye out for those, of different things you guys would look for in subscription boxes, because I want to put together a Warhammer one, and I want to put together a D&D one, and then also figures, like statues for another D&D, or another like box that we can do. I'm probably going to do the 2 3D printed boxes first, because I have a lot of access to it right now. The other one I'm going to have to buy in bulk and make sure I can put them together for you guys. But right now, I want to do like a nice box with like terrain and stuff in it, miniature figures. Like if you guys were to get a monthly subscription, what size figures would you guys be looking for? Because I know some people play 28, some people play 32, and then some people like 60. So trying to figure out like subscription boxes you guys would enjoy of like, surprise, you got a beautiful figure this month, a new figure that came out for White Wolf Tavern, and here it is, you know. Things like that. But yeah, I need to sit Clover at some point. I need to sit down and we need to like write one out, like a couple things out and figure it out. Because I think that would be cute. If Astra shoots, you die. Game over. No saving throws, no nothing, Chad. It's just insta kill. All right, sounds good. All right, where's my lead belcher? There it is. Oh, maybe we should do. Where's my Balthazar gold? There you are. Balthazar gold and lead belcher. Beautimus. What? El Cracker, just vibrate the table and get the minis to move. Whichever minis fall over, they dead. Play until one team is dead. You know how many figures you're gonna break doing that, El Kraken? Like that old football game? There was an old football game where you did that? Oh my gosh. Ooh, they do. That's fun, Phil. Chad, oh, just take more of my money. I'm sorry, Chad, that I'm trying to come up with more things to make you happy. I will stop. Excuse me, sir. Sorry, not sorry. I mean, it's myself too. I bury myself in these, so I have no room to talk. But yeah, I definitely want to work on fun little subscription boxes too. At some point. Super dead. They break, they're really dead. For real. You'd have to carry so much plastic glue with you. And then, Chad, you got to run a train through there and just run them over with the train, and whoever gets whacked with the train, you get to roll for how many times you get to pass by. And as many figures as you can hit on your first pass by is how many figures you get to take out. We can make it fun and very specific. Super dead. Then Steve could go bye-bye. Poor Steve. Steve's just out here living his best life. Chad's just trying to take him out. He's just trying to swing from that chandelier, busting eardrums all day long. Going to lose fast compared to the orc guard. I know. Dude, because they little thin pieces, so you're gonna break them. We have an army of sisters, and that's what Watts plays, and I'm super scared of breaking those little tiny pieces. They're super cute, but they are so breakable, and I'm horrified that they're going to get broken anytime we travel with them. Like, I want to bring them to the game shop and stuff, and we want to go to the game shop. However, I'm so scared for their safety. And we want to order one of those metal cases so we can, you know, magnetize them to the inside of the case. However, it is on back order. So now I'm trying to figure out how to build one, which I know Duncan Rhodes shows you how to make one. So now I got to watch that video to figure out how to make one. So that way we don't break the damn sisters. So that's where I'm at with it right now. So if anybody has a good case or how to build a case that's better than Duncan Rhodes' version, put it in the chat. I would love to see it. Elkraken par for the course. For Eldar. It's true, Elkraken, it's true. Alright, we got a little of the Keelakans painted up today. That's good. They're on their way to matching the other pieces of my army. On to the next piece. No, I'm just kidding. I gotta finish these ones. But that'll be for later. Tonight is Whatnot. So we'll be up on there tonight around 6:30. I hope everybody has a good rest of their day. If you haven't joined the Discord, please join the Discord. We are on here a lot. Join us for Battle Report Fridays, where we get to sit here and go, Range, Ed, what are we doing wrong? You did range. We'll be up on Whatnot tonight. And then back again tomorrow. Do it all over again. Except we won't be up in the evening tomorrow. Appreciate it, Range. Love you. Good dude. Keeping us on our toes. Make sure we're playing the game right. And plus, Range, just a nice little bit of sunshine coming in. SNCSM, so they would just charge and get into melee. Yeah. You gotta stay away from them sometimes. They'll get you. You too, Range. Shameless plug, follow Phil on TikTok. Lots of us have TikToks. I have TikToks for fun videos. You can come see Steve living his best life on there. And I hope everybody has a good rest of their day. Make good choices. Remember your houseplants. Feed and water yourself and get just a tad bit of sunlight. And love you guys. We'll see you guys later. Oh, let me raid. I should raid. Y'all gotta remind me. I have to raid. I think the only one I have on here right now is Mini Den. Hang on, let me see if I have another person to raid too. Because I raid him all the time. Vin knows who we are. I keep bugging him. Poor guy. Vin, I'm back. It's like, oh, it's those mini tavern peeps again. To J7? The name is J7? J7 is too short? See you later, Wayne. Studio J7. Okay, okay. Hang on. I'm gonna have to copy and paste that name, Tarzan. Studio J7? I don't see that name. Is it Studio 47? There's a Studio 47 on. Oh, who are you giving me, Tarzan? Okay. Manic Monday Armada Pokemon theme mini painting. Alright, alright. I see them. Waldos! Welcome to the stream. I'm just getting off. I'm so sorry. I will be back again tomorrow. I hope you have a good day. Give us a follow for mini painting. Sorry, I'm about to go raid. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Wogging all the way for Rizzle. Alright, we're gonna raid it up. By Tarzan's request. Let's go. Thank you guys. And I hope you guys have a good evening. Love you guys. Be good. Make good choices. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.